everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a little mom video. I wanted to review this Project Nursery parent and baby smart band. It's a tracker for multiple things. You can use it as a pregnancy journal. It tracks baby, has parent reminders, it's for fitness, encouragement statements. In my honest opinion, it is the Medela app, which is free, and the Fitbit kind of all rolled into one. So as you can see, you can do for your pregnancy journal, fetal kick counts, your exercises, doctor's appointments, set reminders. For tracking baby, diapers, sleep schedules, weights, bottle feedings, breastfeeding, which was the reason why I got it, and doctor's appointments. And then for parents, pumping and how much you sleep, and then of course your fitness stuff, how much water you drink, which I use a lot. And then it does give you an encouragement statement. For some reason mine comes in at around midnight every night. I'm not really sure why, but oh well. So let me go ahead and pop mine off my wrist. Hold on one. So this is a really nifty little device. It does have 3 color bands, which I'll open the box right now. 3 band clasps, which I don't remember seeing, but okay. Of course, your instruction and your charging cable. 30 days battery life. Really depends on how much you use, like the reminders. It can be used for notifications on your phone. So like the different apps you have, like mine always shows like Instagram, which I turned off because I get too much Instagram stuff. I don't really need it. It is a touchscreen, so let's go ahead and open the box. Is cute. It's a gray box inside of the white thingy, but you can just pop it on open. So this one comes with the black one, of course, which is what I'm wearing, and the pink band and the gray band. And that's where you stick in the little piece. I don't think anything else is down here. There was the charging cable and the booklets came inside of this, and that's kind of it. I will utilize these when I have outfits that I need to match with, but I wear a lot of black, so there wasn't really much need for those, but I got them because I do know that I do wear gray. And I will have stuff that goes with this, especially when I wear like my lighter colors. So here's my black band, and it just doesn't really work all that great when you're trying to, there you go. So here's the band, and it is a touch screen, so you slide over and it lets you have bottle feeding, breastfeeding, pumping, diaper changes. And when you go into diaper changing, it does ask if you have 1, 2, or 1 and 2. So it'll do that, and then you can exit out of there. Nap schedules, weight. This is for the fetal kick counts, which I don't use. My baby's already here. And then when you go into breastfeeding, it does give you left or right. Now, one thing that I love is the accessibility to use it for the breastfeeding, but one thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a timer that tells me how long baby ate on each side. And when I actually have this on, it's a lot easier to tap. And then for mom, me reminding me to take my postnatal vitamins, how much water I'm drinking, and it does let you enter the exact amount of ounces up or down that you want to do. It does let you enter your weight. Let's not pay attention to that. Just skip on over. And then it does, you know, did you take your pills or medication or whatever it is that you're trying to remember, and then how you eat and your exercise. I don't eat very great, which I probably should, but I don't, and I definitely am not exercising because I am more tired than a prehistoric animal. So it also has your heart rate for whenever you are exercising and your notifications, and I have a text from my mother that I need to read. And it will let you read it on here, and then it'll give you what other information you have. My daughter got a frenectomy. She got her lip and tongue tie corrected, so I have my reminders to do her stretches for her mouth. And so there's that. I think it's really nifty. I've had it for over a week now, and I'm still at 70% of the battery. And for a lot of people, again, this works way better when I have it on my wrist instead of in my hand. But I think it's really nifty when you want to change bands, just pop it out of the elastic. It is flexible. It's water resistant, not waterproof, so don't shower with it, please, and don't, go swimming with it. It is really, really convenient to have because a lot of times I have to grab my phone when I'm gonna feed the baby, and I have to remember to actually start it. Again, the thing that I wish it had is the fact that you're timing how long you're feeding the baby for on each side. And this will let you, for the bottles, it lets you put in how many ounces the baby ate. For pumping, it lets you know how many ounces you pumped. With the Medela app, you are able to say which side you pumped from and for how long. So I kind of wish that this did it, only because with the Medela app, of course, because they're so towards specifically breastfeeding, you can add in there how long you pumped on each side, how many ounces you got from each side, and the same with the actual feeding the baby, how long from each side. Did you have a good or bad session? It lets you add notes. Another thing about this is that I have to sync it every time I need to look in my phone. So if I'm sleep deprived at 1 a.m. and I do not remember the last time I remember the time, obviously, but if I don't remember which side I fed the baby on, there's nothing in here that's going to tell me until I actually open the app, which makes it a little bit difficult because syncing does kind of take a little bit. But then sometimes the Medela app kicks you out anyway. And I never remember passwords to anything, so that's always fun. So, it has its pluses, it has its minuses. The same with the app. I know the app is free, but this is a little bit more convenient, and you can turn on and off your notifications. But I have mine on, so I don't worry about that. There's it tells you how many steps, tells you how many miles, how many calories you burned. So, it's really convenient to be on your wrist. Again, it is like the Medela app, because that's specifically the one that I use. So it is like a baby tracking app and your Fitbit kind of all rolled into one. It was only $29.99 on Amazon, and it does come with an optional $3 insurance for 2 years. And you do have the option, especially with Amazon, to return it. I have until October to return it if I don't like it. I really, really like it. I think Project Nursery has a really good concept with this. If they could make those teeny tiny little tweaks, then it would be absolutely perfect. But really, I have no complaints with this. It doesn't take me, it's not hard for me to have a baby in my arms, tap this thingy, and then log what I need to log. The fact that it has so many options with it, which means I don't have to get an app for this. I don't have to get an app for this. I can take my reminders off my phone for this. I don't have to use my calendar for this. I don't have to use my app for this. And then I don't have to use a Fitbit for this. So it really is very versatile. It's really all rolled into one. And the fact that it does come with 3 colors is really convenient. I personally would recommend it. I don't really feel like it's 100% necessary, simply for the fact that, again, the Medela app is free. And, your phone automatically can track your steps. Well, for me, an iPhone can. I don't know about other phones. So, I don't know. It has its pros and cons. Is it 100% necessary? No. But it is also only $30, which was really, really appealing because Fitbits, as we know, are expensive, and they do not have the capability for tracking your baby with it, nor do they have the pregnancy journal option. I know when I started messing around with my Fitbit, they do have the option for females to track your cycles, but breastfeeding, I don't have cycles anyway, so that's kind of useless to me at this point, and it probably will be useless for the next year. And especially while you're pregnant, you don't have cycles anyway, so yeah, that's kind of pointless. They used to have a breastfeeding feature and they did remove that. I'm not really sure why. I guess because not many people used it. But, you know, bottle tracking, sleeping, diaper changes, that's all very nifty. And if Fitbit could do it all in one, I would definitely keep my Fitbit. But because I bought this and it has absolutely everything that I really need, I don't really feel like my Fitbit is really necessary anymore, which is kind of a really awesome thing to be able to say, because a company that works with parents finally came up with something that does it all in one. Because as you know, mom, I want to know how much water I'm drinking to make sure that I'm drinking as much water as I should, and I can set the alarm on here, hey, drink more water. I want to know if I want to go in the app and I want to look back on, you know, the times that the baby ate, the last time I pumped, how much I got, you know. It's really convenient. Sorry. It is really convenient. So it definitely is something that I would recommend. Again, it's only $30 on Amazon, and I will go ahead and put the link below. But I mean, if you are trying to keep track, you know, or if you need to keep track, especially with baby weight, when you have, you know, a preemie, or you just want to kind of be on top of it, it is really convenient to have this. And the fact that you can set alerts, you can get notified, you can read your messages on this. I just think it's really convenient, because I don't have my phone in my hand 24/7, even though I sometimes feel like I do. But I realize it once I look back on her feedings, the fact that I didn't put that in the Medela app. And I've been trying to use both, but a lot of times I will leave my phone like on a table that's kind of out of reach. So there goes me, you know, starting the timer for her eating. And so with this on my wrist, I don't really have to worry about, I have to have my phone with me. It has to be in my hand at all times, and it's not really something. Sorry, I got so abruptly cut off, my phone died. Anyway, so when I do change the baby, I don't always have my phone with me, you know, diapers, wipes, whatever. I don't always have it. So to have the accessibility of this on my wrist just makes it a lot easier. So this is something that I would definitely recommend to mamas. Again, I will put the link below for it. It's only $30 on Amazon, and it does come with like a $3 insurance for 2 years, so I do really think that it is worth it. Absolute necessity? No, but very nice, inexpensive luxury? Yes. And this is definitely something that I would purchase again if I had to, because it is very handy. Again, it does have many features that I really feel like combine apps that I'm pretty sure all of us use on our phones, and it combines a Fitbit as well. So it is really handy. This is something that I would recommend. All right, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.